Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, mama, bro, that's crazy. So, how did that affect you? Like, some of your street stuff, spilling over to your family and all that. How did that affect you? Did it make you turn up even harder? How did that go?
I was already turned. See, this is my thing. I guess by me coming up around the old heads, I've always, just like I'm on the internet, I always laugh, I always play. But if I catch you down bad, I'm gonna poke you. But, my mother called me one day. This around the time I didn't like when it rained. Because when it rained, that means everybody's inside. Or, ducked off. So now I don't know what kind of car the enemy's in now. Because when it's not raining, the enemies are out lurking. So somebody gonna tell, oh look, I saw them about to catch in the red car, or in the blue car, 4 they're gonna tell, or they're in the truck. They're gonna tell me, right? So this particular day, I got a Mac 9 and a Mac 11. I'm in the car, and I'm riding. My mother called me. She said, Terrance, what you doing? I said, riding. She said, listen, baby. She said, if somebody ever kidnap me and call you, don't come. I said, I'm listening, right? I said, Mom, she said, listen, they're gonna kill both of us anyway. She said, baby, she said, I didn't live my life. And I went to thinking, right? And I was like, yeah, she got a good point. Because I used to always tell people, I'm scared to die first. Because if I die first, ain't nobody gonna get no get back like I am. So bro, I had him built in my mind that if somebody ever kidnapped any one of my children, I'm not coming. Because I used to always say I could make another child.
Damn.
That's a mentality I had back then, bro. I always tell people you have to have, when you're in this game, you got to develop this tough skin because a person's gonna exploit your weakness. So my thing was, once my mother gave me that prep talk in that car and I heard it from my moms, cause a lot of dudes love you only get one mother and one father. And Graham, you love your mother, your children. So some of the toughest, when they out sending hits or they putting people down, the minute somebody call you and say, boy, I got your mother, I got your child, they come, because they be first. My thing was, okay, so they kidnapped moms. So now, I knew where their mother stayed at too. Their grandmother stayed too. Let me tell you why I never spent the bill on none of their family members. Right after, okay, the car was up in the driveway, right? On the movie that I got coming out called Them Boys That Walk, this how it starts off. The car up in the driveway. I had just bought I had got my mother a green G20 Infinity. It was up in the driveway downtown, a night walk. My little brother and his homeboy come out the house to go get in the car to drive my mother. It's nighttime. So when the car pull up, they get hitting, trying to kill my little brother. He hit the ground. My little brother heard him say, oh, we got his brother. They pull off. A bullet go through the trunk of the car, go through the back seat and hit my mother back here. So the word through this. So now, I was in Des Moines hour. That's where I was at. Bruh, I was on the white side. About to go in this club, like it's like a little mall, like they had a club back then in there. My beeper go off. The line was outside. You come in, they had the payphones on the wall over here, and then they have a door here where the club actually is. So I had just made it in this part. People go on 911, what? Baby mother. I had to turn around, step up. What's up? Your mother's car got shot up. What? Call my mother. I hear her walking fast. I said, Mom, what's up? None. Where your car at? Outside. I said, nah, Mama ain't outside. Oh, your brother got it. I said, Mama, you don't let him drive because he don't put gas in it. I said, I heard the car got shot up. Boy, I'm all right, boy, don't come back. Don't come. You shot? All right. So in my mind, I'm like, boy, I'm about to go and wreck the whole, I'm putting everything down, right? I'm thinking this, right? But at the same time, I got to ride home on a Greyhound bus. So as I'm on this bus now, just imagine from Des Moines, Iowa to New Orleans, how many hours I got to ride on this Greyhound bus. So now I got a chance to think. Because I'm in my mind, I'm like, okay, I know his grandma live around here. His baby mother walked their son to school up this block. Because we always say, hey, I know them. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, boy, I'm going to have a field day. I'm going to pluck them off. But as I'm riding back, I'm like, think. Because this is already around the city. Gangsta mother got shot. So now people looking for me to retaliate. In a minute, one of these little children or one of these innocent people get hit, I'm going to Angola or I'm going to get the death penalty. So I got to think. So what happened, bro? As soon as I touch down, get home, I get a call. He said, look, we wasn't trying to hit your mother, but we were trying to kill your little brother. I said, oh, okay, cool, I respect that. So, brother, the war just going, back and forth. The feds had snatched one of their head men up in '96 when he got snatched up. So when he got snatched up, it was kind of like a little, because he was more the motivation for them. So I said, oh, we look at the paper. I said, oh, that boy ain't gonna be home. All right, put the paper down. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So now because my thing was, it was so many of them, but you know how you got a bunch of little dudes in your neighborhood, like you crush him, he really don't count. He just like the little homie. You got to crush some of them big dogs, some of the ones who got a voice in the hood. So I used to be like, man, this boy, I don't want to go hit none of these little peons. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to still hurt their pocket because these little youngsters look up to them and they got to pay for this funeral. But I was like, man, I ain't got time to be wasting my bone, little boy. So I wound up getting locked up in '98 right after that, bro. So, the feds had snatched me, Blabber, and then I think Hot was in jail already. No, he was on house arrest. And then a few months later, they picked him up. So, feds had stepped in and snatched us up, bro.